Alright, we're back. Better than ever. So I guess we start the next DLC, huh? Man, I gotta say, I was not really a fan of that DLC. I didn't think it was that good. It definitely better side quest than the main game, but dear Sid, write you this note from Imperial Lands. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we'd pick up on our travels for some trusty guild seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of losing the dust crystals, like. Truth is, those crystals have long been a lifeline for our people, and though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning that they're not but a teeter to a sinking ship, humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck in turning them to the righteous path. Famiel. P.S. In the likely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at point and pitchforks, trust will spare us a better three. Lads can sleep on the floor at a pinch. Sure. King amends. Who's this? No. Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue. Ah, another dominant. And despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me that there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. But if what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale in Northreach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Okay. Let's go, Layla.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Why, what now? Hi.
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through,
Yeah, we've been through a lot.
I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
Who we got? Dame. Oh wait, is she the dame? Yeah, she is. I forgot that Isabel. I was like, I know who the dame is, but I don't remember. Leviathan the Lost. Despite the prominence of the dominance in their icons in modern politics and warfare, recent history makes no mention of the icon of water. So long it's been, in fact, since Leviathan last appeared in the Valisthea, that he is now almost exclusively referred to as the Lost. As to where exactly he went, though, no one is quite certain. Icon. Shattered aspects of Ultimate's power, given flesh by human hosts, it is two Wardens of Fire, Phoenix and Ifrit, two together comprise its perfect form. The icon of the lesser elements serving as sacrifices to Mythos' altar in order to test and bolster the vessel's strength. No. Okay.
The dame. Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crashing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
The last nuke.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Oh.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Rising tide, baby. Look at my 6 sword. Chasing tides. Blah blah blah. Okay. We're going to Northreach, I guess. Let's go. I hate that we have to go through like the area like this. Like I don't know. I don't know about it. Alright, tell me, where's this dominant of water?
To the Veil it is then.
Then it's lucky we stayed here.
To the Veil it is, we're already there. Oh, sorry, the Veil is... Sorry, I was getting confused with Game of Thrones where like the Veil is an area, but here the Veil is like just like a whorehouse.
And you're just gonna fall into
Courtesan. Sorry, should probably use a nice word for it. Hey, Layla.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
She's waiting for his response. Look at Jill.
We're not here for your services. We simply
That
want to
look
talk.
was so funny.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Yeah, maybe.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here.
Second.
There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically,
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay.
Oil of ice.
There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can answer your questions.
Okay.
and that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Okay. So it's that way. Okay.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
Well, what do you think?
What you think?
We already have a leader in the Dame.
Right. Come on. There we go.
The tent is where
She's
Layla
not,
said
she's
it
not
would
even
be.
far.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
Inspect the tent.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Okay.
note. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to. The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Hello.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia,
What does this even mean?
final haven of the Moats of Water.
The moats of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yet that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to
good.
keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Huh.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
Okay.
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
It's fucked up.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
Want to be free?
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay?
Yeah.
My people await you there.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Let's go. Moss cloak.
Right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from pride.
Okay. It's so funny that they use that word. Okay. So background. And the word I'm talking about is glamour. So this Final Fantasy team is led by the director. The director for this Final Fantasy is the same director as the one who made Final Fantasy 14, which is an MMORPG. So think like World of Warcraft, right? World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy 14 and all of them, they're all known for like, you're playing with a bunch of different people and you have like different like, accessories and stuff like that you can put on, like, your armor, like, your greaves, all that stuff. You can put on all this different type of armor, and so your character will look different depending on what armor sets you have on. But sometimes, like especially when it comes to those games, it's important to have the best gear, but then everyone's wearing the best gear, right? And maybe the best gear doesn't have the best visual look. Like the best gear in the game that you need to actually do the end game content, it looks fucking terrible and no one wants to actually wear it. There's a thing called glamour, which is you wear the armor sets that you want the like effects of, like the stats for, but it doesn't show up on your character. What actually shows up is the glamour, whatever like armor set that you actually don't want the abilities and the stats for. You just want the look of. That's how like a lot of people will have like different armor sets, even though like in those games, uh, but it will show up like even though like a lot of characters will have overlapping, like the literally exact same armor sets, but like look different. Um, So now they're just like saying glamour because it basically just means, yeah, it's invisible, but it's there.
Eyes. But don't take my word for it.
It's absolutely an
Watch.
MMO term.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Bacchus one.
Clive, the sky.
Oh,
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
well, now we get nice. Now everything looks nice. That's good. I'm glad. I want things to look nice. Make everything look nice.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
I'm glad like we're actually going to a new area. Like I know the last one, it was kind of like in an area that we have already explored, but then it just like had like a dungeon to explore. Like man, thinking back, that was actually extremely bare bones DLC.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Oh fuck.
Of course it is.
Oh, I don't have my chocobo.
Watch
But
yourself,
wow,
Sid.
this looks so much
This
better.
path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please,
It's good to know.
call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
Eh.
It's all the same to me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Lord Margrace.
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Whoa, level 50? Are you kidding me?
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself?
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I...
Whoa, hold on. I didn't realize it, but I can now get this. Oh, we're gonna do crazy shit with this.
See, you carry no crystals.
Hold on, actually, let me... I want to make sure... details. I want to see level... I don't know. Mastery... Just increases it to 5, but like
Since
that's
when
gonna do
did
so
a
much
bearer
damage.
ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Easy. But I'm a little nervous that they're level 50.
We're
That does
almost
scare
at the
me.
summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
Our home.
Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so...
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me.
Yeah. We
Let's
do.
get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
We can just try and fight these monsters really quick. I mean, I know they're... I mean, that's actually some pretty good XP. I think we might do a little bit of fighting here and there just to kind of raise our level because I'm a little nervous that we might be, again, under level.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour.
Cairn.
Steer well clear.
much damage it does. Oh. Yeah, that does damage, alright. That does damage.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
This place is so nice. Wow. We're going all the way over there, right? Because we're gonna have to go there eventually, right? I'm thinking this DLC might be a little bit longer than the last. I'm hoping it's at least a little bit more involved. Bomb. Bomb. Come on. Let's do this again. I'm sorry. I know you're not doing anything bad. But you have to do this damage. Levels.
could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay?
But let's just keep going. Hello.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Tributary. Haven.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my
Witten
people
Hall.
gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside. once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Huh. I was hoping there'd be like a place where we could like buy stuff. No?
Look, that one's got a black cape.
Do you think he's the leader?
Pretty cool, huh? Alright. Before we do the Road of Witten Hall, I'm gonna pause.
Intruders!
And,
We must flee!
dude,
It's
I'm
all
not
right.
even scary.
They're the tributary's guests.
Yeah, dude, you gotta calm
After
down.
what their kind did to us. It's wrong.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I gotta go. But I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.